Hey, get that honeydew list done. It's time to go fishing.
Honeydew list. I'm Donald James, a Third Coast Cowboy, and you're watching Third Coast Cowboy TV. Yeah, baby. All right, man, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we doing? Catching some fish. Since the dawn of time, list etched in stone. Rice paper written, smoke signals from home. Whether you're gone a week or back from the store, those ladies got it mastered and it's stuck on the wall. Working hard from dawn till dusk. Get on home and wash the truck. Mow the yard, bathe the kids.
So we got to our first spot. It's pretty shallow out here, and it's a sandy spot that comes into some grass. And as you can see, what I'm doing is got it on the bottom, and I'm reeling and giving the pull a quick twitch. I'm doing that consistently and at a pretty decent pace. And we worked it like this for a little while and started changing things up a little bit here and there, trying a little bit slower, trying a little bit faster. Well, we didn't stay here too long. The area wasn't being fruitful for us at all, so we packed it up and headed on into the mangroves. Once we got in there, it didn't take long and Dwayne was hooked up. We moved into a pretty good hole and there were quite a few snook in here. Good times were about to be had. This is actually Dwayne's second fish, so we did a little joking because he looked just like the first fish. Thought maybe he came back for some seconds.
Number 2, same guy, same one. Chicken and mouse, maybe 2.
2 holes in his mouth. And away he goes.
Alright, Dwayne's hooked up again. I think this is his third snook in a row. And it's a fun little fish for him to fight. And you're going to see something right here pretty quick that snook do to your leaders. Can't resist. Dwayne's leader breaks and the butt of the rod knocks over his beard and his response is epic. Alright, well you saw that line break and I thought I'd go ahead and do a rig rundown real quick, let you know what we were using. We are using 15-pound braid with 30-pound mono, and those snook will tear up your leader real quick, so that's what happened there. It's a 7-foot rod, medium heavy, with a 3/8 jig head and a zoom grub, and just bouncing that grub along the bottom. Alright, you see that spot straight across the screen right there, that little brush pile, those mangroves sticking straight out? Well, Mauricio had been casting out there and just knocking them dead. So I decided I'd throw one out there into his little honey hole, and I immediately caught the rash and the good-natured joking for doing that, as deserved. And then karma caught up to me.
You can't fish in my area. Mauricio's mad. I stole his spot.
Take his snook.
Oh, take a little drag, will you?
Where you at? Right out front?
Yeah, right out. 11 o'clock. Yeah, baby. Look at that beauty.
And here it is where karma decides to smack me. And now for the rest of my life I get to listen to my buddies go, "Hey man, you remember when you..."
You alright?
Yep.
Beep beep. Beep. Beep.
That left a mark.
What's that?
This is a nice one.
All right.
Fish.
Yeah, easy there, big boy. I'm gonna have the pain.
You're gonna feel that one tomorrow.
I'm gonna feel this one tomorrow.
Where did the boat get you? On your back? Or your hip?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Good looking fish.
Here you can see Dwayne working. You can see how slow he's working. He's got that grub just bouncing on the bottom. And he found this little honey hole right here in front of the bow of the boat and started pulling them in.
Oh, he's little. He's just mad. Not that big. Ooh, I barely got him. God, they got that swamper mouths, don't they?
They are. Those are big mouth bass mouth.
Like a bass mouth.
All right, man, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, he don't like that. He didn't like that.
Hold him up real quick, so. Nice one. So I'd launched one across the mangrove there to the other side, dropped it about a foot from the edge of those mangroves, let it drop down and sink, and got hooked up, started bringing him back in across. We ended up having a great time in this area. The snook were all over the place and they wanted to play.
Build it, buy it, cut it down. Feed it, change it, run to town. You get it all done and check it off.
Well, unfortunately, my camera must have tilted up a little bit. I got it on one of those headbands around my head, so you're not quite getting to see what I'm seeing. This snook had a cut back by his tail that was pretty good. Looked like something to try to take a bite out of it, and he got in the way. There we go. Broke the. Looks like he.
Keep on working, checking them off. When you get to the bottom, there's a question mark. You can scratch your head, but you know what it means.
Here's a couple of the fish that Mauricio caught.
Looks good.
He sat back there for about an hour, hour and a half, and he just kept bringing them in. We started calling him El Machina, the machine. Great times.
Once that's done, sweetie, fix those stairs. Build it, buy it, cut it down. Feed it, change it, run it
Nice one, Mauricio.
done and check it off. Then maybe later we'll make love.
They are cool. El Machina.
Mauricio was even practicing his own little brand of catch and release. He'd bring him up to the boat, take a look at him, and say, "Spit that hook." Now it did come. He wasn't even getting his hands all fishy.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's that time. We got a call today. It's been a darn good one. I'm going to file this experience into that brain housing group for the future memories and take it on back to the dock. Hey y'all, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Do that thing you got to do to follow along and share some of your good stories with us as well. I'm Donald James, the Third Coast Cowboy. You're watching Third Coast Cowboy TV. Yeah, baby.
Honeydew list.